Good morning, guys. Now today we'll be travelling on Avanti West Coast service from Birmingham New Street to London Euston on standard class. And yes, I'm trying out Avanti West Coast. I did say in my London North Western Railway trip report I was going to do an Avanti West Coast. Before we start, I just want to say like the video and subscribe, please. It does help me, and I want to get back to the habit of me getting a lot of subscribers. And I really want to try get 400 subscribers before the end of the year. Let's try that, guys. So please like and subscribe. As you can tell, it's really quiet in Birmingham New Street. Birmingham New Street is actually the busiest station outside of London, and it's pretty quiet. Well, I was really expecting this, really, to be honest, because it's literally like 5 o'clock in the morning.
It's 5:33 or 5:30.
As you heard the conversation, one of our trains got cancelled, so we have to take the later one, which is the refurbished Avanti West Coast. Yes, Avanti West Coast got refurbished, and that was like months ago. Birmingham New Street was opened in 1854, the 1st of June. Not until 2015 it got refurbished, connecting to the Grand Central Shopping Centre. Also, as in recording this video, it was strike day, which I really didn't know while I was travelling. Well, our trains will be Class 390 Avanti West Coast. These were built by Almastow between 2001 and 2004, not until 2012, where they decided to make a 11 car, which we will be going on today, for capacity services between London and Birmingham. These train original top speed was 140, and its ever fastest ever done was 145. However, due to the fact, because this is England and stuff like that, it's being reduced to 125. Seating is laid out in a 2+2 configuration.
I got the air charge as well.
And this is where we're going to be sitting in class.
Coventry.
Time 4-seat tall. Legroom is pretty good, you know.
I need to know what coach.
Before that, I need to check if it actually works, but you have to take your phone out of the case for it order to work, because there's charging points. But there's a USB charger and plug socket, but there's a table where there's a charging point, air charger, whatever you want to call it, but you have to take it out the case, like I said.
Try that one.
And as I said, you have to take it out the case, which is fun.
Charging now.
Well, you got a reading light, so you're cool with that. It's still the same as Virgin. Well, the train company used to be owned by Virgin, then Virgin lost the franchise, and then Avanti owns it. There is some armrests, 2 armrests. You just have to pull it up, which I do show you right now. And now the seat, you can see that it's the same as Lumo, but the seats, in my opinion, it's pretty much a downgrade, to be honest. It don't feel as comfortable. It's alright, but to be honest, it's pretty odd. There is a display board, which is brand new, which is a good look for Why am I saying Virgin? Avanti. I need to go on it before. We are departing from Birmingham New Street. Now, journey time should take us about an hour and 30 minutes, due to the fact that we're not really express. We are express, but we're stopping at Birmingham International, Coventry, Rugby, Milton Central, Watford Junction, and London Euston, which is a lot of stops, but we will live.
Don't keep
on board this Avanti 1610.
Going 200 miles an hour in the tunnel.
Sorted.
Cool.
See it.
200 miles an hour.
See it. Sorted.
That's why it's taking so long. Now we speed off to Birmingham International. That's where next stop is, which is not really far from Birmingham New Street because it's just in Birmingham, which is connected to the airport. I know. Before we're arriving into Birmingham International, we're passing through Birmingham International's airport, which is really connected to the station. The airport's actually kind of connected to the station, but Birmingham International train station. To be honest, connecting a station to an airport is actually a smart move because this will make things a lot more easier from people traveling from another country to another station, which we're close to the city centre of Birmingham, so that's a smart move. And we see a nice, lovely logo livery of London North Western Railway.
Watford Junction.
The scenery on the West Coast Main Line is really good. It's one of the best. I'm not saying it's the best, but it's one of the best on the West Coast Main Line. But this is by far not the best of the West Coast Main Line. If you want to see the best on the West Coast Main Line, then go up to Scotland.
We're now approaching Coventry.
When leaving us here, make sure you have all your luggage and belongings with you, and please mind the step down to the platform.
We're arriving at our next stop, which is Coventry. Now, Coventry has a lot of refurbishment back in the day, but the ultimate refurbishment was, I believe, for 2020 or 2021, because I do remember when I was on the naked Avanti West Coast back then, there was a lot of construction work at Coventry, and now it looks a lot better now, thinking about it. Other train services, so the West Midland Railway, same as London North Western Railway, goes from Leamington Spa to Tamsworth, and cross country goes a different direction, goes all the way to Reading / Bournemouth / Southampton and that. We depart Coventry 5 minutes late, which I don't know why we're 5 minutes late, because the signal was perfectly fine, and plus it is dry day.
Welcome on board this Avanti West Coast service to London Euston, calling at Rugby, Milton Keynes Central, Watford Junction.
My favourite part, Wi-Fi test. Now the Wi-Fi, when I got onto it, we had to do thingy with it just in case it's not a bot and that. But I had to refresh it just in case to get it to work. But yeah, it does work perfectly good, to be honest. Really good for Avanti. Like I said again, you got to admire the scenery from Avanti West Coast. We arrive at the next stop, which is Rugby. Now, this is where we're going to connect via Rugeley and Trent Valley. and that direction goes up to Crewe, Manchester, Glasgow, Edinburgh, Blackpool, and yeah, just a lot. But yeah, we're connecting to there, and then after Rugby we'll be speeding off maximum speed 125 miles an hour. Oh, are you serious? Yeah. Now let's wander around the train. Now I'm going to the shops just to get myself something. So yeah, fun. Looks like I was right. There we go. Now I forgot what coach it was to the shops, but I went to the shops. It was really good. It's well designed. I probably prefer this better than the Virgin one. But yeah, the staff was really polite, you know. Like, I love the staff. The staff was really kind. It's been a while since I've been on Avanti, you know. So I remember this train used to be called Virgin, innit? Virgin? Yeah. Yes, that's the one. Yes. It's been a while. What else do you have?
What is it you're looking for? Because I haven't got all my stock couches.
Oh, that's fine.
Is there anything in particular you want?
What does Brahma say she wanted? You know what? Instead of a Coke, can I get a hot chocolate, please?
Are you not having a Coke?
I'm not having a Coke, can I take a hot chocolate, please?
Oh, hot chocolate.
Yes.
Sorry, I thought you said that's chocolate.
Oh, yes. How much is it?
Let's just have a look.
Okay, then.
That's £6. Yes,
£6. Alright. I may as well spend the tenner then. Here you go. Right, put my food there. I'm gonna test this out, man. Now, I'm gonna just review the toilet. Because why not? Well, water pressure was really good. Soap was good. And now there's the one problem. One of the problems was the dryer was not working. None at all. And that's kind of a big problem when you want to dry your hands. So, oof to that. And yes, it's the same as the Virgin. Now, the total cost of this was £6 with the hot chocolate and that, which, preferably, it, for me, wasn't that bad of a price, but at the same time, for two things, I say will make it a bit more cheaper. As we tilt around the bends, well, fun fact about this train can tilt. Of course, its name is a pendolino. If you don't know what pendolino means, it just means a tilt. It just means this train can just tilt. Basically, just another Italian word for tilt. We're approaching our next stop, which is Milton Keynes Central, which most trains from London terminate here.
The trains are all
Oh yeah, I know.
this kind of. Take off the shoes and put your foot up.
I don't do that.
Take your shoes off and sit.
I take them.
Do you fancy anything? Please pop down to coach.
Well, I didn't film us going into Watford Junction, but we're passing through Wembley Depot. This is not all Wembley Depot, this is just part of it. The other side's got a lot of trains in Wembley Depot. We can see the brand new Class 730s for West Midland Railway, which apparently should be entering service next year. But yeah, they are replacing the Class 323s, and I think they're replacing the Class 350 for West Midland. We can see the construction site for HS2, which is supposed to be for the services for London Euston to Birmingham. Well, let's say apparently there's going to be a news station, but I don't know what the news station is going to be called at London, because apparently it's not going to be called London Euston. But it says apparently to a train will be running until 2030. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you like and subscribe, and yeah, also full spoiler, there's gonna be a military report out train that you guys wasn't expecting. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and peace.